Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve. Welcome back to the WBE, brought to you almost entirely by Fight Boy Apparel. Did I get it right this time? Nope, god damn it. Did not, it's right there. Fight Boy Apparel. They chose me to sponsor their stuff, so you can use the code MAG, 15% off at their shop. Why would you not want to support the company that's supporting me, right? It's just, it makes perfect sense. Up against Fruitberries, this is on Showdown. We just trying to get this game to happen, and then actually it was just an absolute mess, nightmare, terrible thing. We were just having difficulties on both sides, and then we're both trying to schedule, and then we were trying to schedule, just things, it was just so we decided, you know what, let's just do it Showdown. Let's just circumvent all Wi-Fi problems, because God knows we're gonna have those. Let's do Showdown. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for $100. What are the 6 mons on my team? Oh my god, I can switch sides? Where's the switch sides button? So fucking annoying. Okay, so I found the switch sides button. I actually had to start playing the match and then hit switch sides, then reset. That was a little annoying. I might actually forget to edit that part out because there's going to be a giant gap between me playing and me editing. So it's possible you get just frustrated me in the video. So going up against Fruitberries, check out his channel below. Way more popular than me. Way more popular than me. You obviously know, very nice gentleman. So go check out, go support, all that great stuff. I have Reuniclus, Cinchino, Barraskewda, Como, Ferrothorn, and Chandelure. My opponent has Magnezone, Golisopod. I pronounced it right in the first try. I am the greatest man who's ever lived. Hitmontop, Xatu, Ditto, and Marowak. The thing that I see here is that really his only hazard getting rid of her is Xatu. Well, possible defog or after the magic bounce. Also, I guess could run Ditto and get one of my mons that actually has a hazard on it. Or could run, you know, something like Spikes on Golisopod. So, this will be one of those classic videos where I can actually get the opportunity to pause and play. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lead with Como. He leads with Golisopod. I didn't want to get rocks up too early. Let's go really slow. I didn't want to get rocks up too early because I didn't want him to go into Xatu turn 1 and predict that, because Xatu is a great switch to Como anyway. He goes to the Toxic. I actually really thought a triple axe was on the way, but it wasn't. So I actually switched out, predicting him to go into Magnezone. And I'm going to fire for Shadow Ball. I really thought he was going to switch there, especially seeing the fact that I know he had air balloons, so he knew I was going to outspeed him. Unfortunately, that's not what took place there. So I predict the Aqua Jet, and I go into Ferrothorn, and they get the sticky barbs there, the iron barbs. But he actually goes for close combat. Now, I want to say I left Ferrothorn in for a horrific reason. And it's a reason I was debating on admitting that or not in the video, but I think I'm going to admit it because I am me. I am a human being. I make mistakes, and I want to put this mistake out for you. When I was calcing Golisopod, I typed into the calc, and then I clicked the Golisopod 1v1 because I figured they would have the most offensive moves. And it did. It had close combat. If it had close combat, it was going to do about 83% to me. What I didn't realize was that it was, for some reason, a weird impish set with, like, 92 attack EVs. Instead of like an adamant one or a job, it was impish for more defense. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll live a close combat, even when to throw it at me, and I'll hit him back hard with like a gyro ball, and then that'll be fantastic news. Everyone will be happy. I'll be great. Golisopod will get some damage down, and I will still have this thing to switch into Golisopod with, or you know, possibly Xatu with. That'd be nice. But so I lost Ferrothorn because I'm a dumb man. But I was able to do a lot of damage to it with the hazards that are about to happen right now. We took the risk, went for it, slam dunk. Okay, well I was about to do a jump shot, but that's not a dunk. You got a fucking dunk. I actually thought there was gonna be a rapid spin there. I was incorrect. He goes for protect. He has protect and toxic on there. Which, I mean, it does limit his offensive options, and as I've definitely been afraid of offensive Hitmontop against me, so I'm glad that it's not. So he is probably going to have to flamethrower me, knowing I'm going to have to switch. Now, if we both, because, I mean, even if I didn't switch out, I was going to eventually die to Toxic, so he is going to intimidate me, and that's okay. I'm just going to be Dragon Clawing this. So I am less worried about the fact that he might have, you know, triple axle, or he's either going to have one of 3, either rapid spin knockoff, close combat. One of those, he's not going to have one of them, so I wonder which one it's going to be. He has Protect. Barraskewda is commonly choice, so I'm hoping the fact that he used Protect is going to make him think that I am, in fact, choice. But I go to Chandelure as he goes. I knew that I needed Chandelure around to absorb Toxics, and that was what Chandelure was used for, to absorb Toxics. So now, I'm going to go for a Psyshock. As I'm going to try to mount the comeback. I'm down 6-4 here. He is going to go into his Marowak, and now I would like to... he goes for a sub, and I'm not worried about that at all. Here's why. Okay, he goes for Flame Charge, and I'm going to go for Earthquake and break his sub. Now, I am at a range where Poltergeist, I keep saying Poltergeist because that's the name of the Pokemon, but the move is Poltergeist. So I keep going. So Poltergeist was a real threat to me, but I knew I needed an answer for the lowered Marowak. I knew that, something like a Flare Blitz wouldn't do all that much to me. Something like, Bone Rush wouldn't do all that much to me. But the one move that would do a lot of damage to me, that does between 50 and 61% to me, is Poltergeist. So he has sub-Flame Charge. That means he's probably got Flare Blitz and Poltergeist, or if, Shadow Bone, if he's really feeling like I'm going to have some Mon with no item on it for Poltergeist. Why would I have a Mon with no item on it for Poltergeist, but I have no item on Como for Poltergeist? Fuck out of here, Lowen Marowak. I hate flying. I hate fire types for some reason. My last videos. Hate fire types. I go to Reuniclus. He's going to get a Reflect up. And I'm not feeling that. I'm just going to Shadow Ball, and that does not a lot of damage. So I'm going to come on. I really thought he was just going to Roost here. I really did. But he goes for a Teleport, and he goes into Glide Spot. And he's actually going to get Emergency Exited. So that's a big fan of what's happening there. And it's going to allow me to Shadow Ball the Xatu. And the Reuniclus is going to take a little nap. So he's going to go back into this. And I know that if I just go into Como and he, first impressions me, then he gonna die, but from Life Orb. But unfortunately, he is not going to do that, and instead he's gonna go into Ditto as he dies to get Como up here. He's gonna Dragon Claw me and kill me, but that's fine because I want, I have Chinchino, and Chinchino gonna hit. This is like an absurdly little amount of damage, and that's all thanks to. I mean, obviously the Reflect helps, but man, I am a bulky Como. I really am. He Dragon Claws me, and he's disappointed to find out that that's just not going to do enough damage for me. He does go and hit my top, and I think here he was trying to become my Chinchino, but even if he became my Chinchino at this point, the stat boosts would come with it, so, and the stat boosts do come with it, but also it doesn't make a difference because Chinchino about to hit him with that Tail Slap. I think his only real option was for Hitmontop to come in and try to stall Protects and all the great stuff, get Intimidates off, but he's just trying. So he's got Fake Out, Toxic, Protect, and I don't know. But he goes for Protect, it fails, and now I gotta just kind of turn my way around this as I have to get through Toxics and stuff. So that's gonna be that, I guess. The real worry here is that he can just attempt to Toxic stall me with Protect and Toxic, but unfortunately he misses Toxic. And Chinchino gonna go ahead and give him that sweet tail slapping. Give the Sawsbucks their first win of the year. Finally, it finally happened in WBE. I've gotten 2 1-0 losses, and I think going into this week, I believe I was actually dead last 16th. Doesn't make it shouldn't surprise you. I was 0-4. I think it's one win that actually pushed me up to 11th. So the playoffs are really not out of my hands. I just have to have maybe a good showing next week, and then from there, who knows? So it's 1 week at a time. We dug ourselves a hole early. I don't like commentating Showdown videos because they're much shorter, and I don't have enough time to ramble. And if you know anything about me, I'm a rambler. So, but guys, listen, this has been another WBE video. Hope you enjoyed them. I just burped. Wow. Leave a like if you did, but don't leave a like if you enjoyed the burp. Leave a like if you enjoyed the burp too. Subscribe for more, and I'll see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.